rewatch it later. Yeah, perfect. Great, so let's begin. Oh no, knocking everything over. Just get my clock. All right. So for those of you that are just joining, grab a pillow. We're going to use it for a few postures today. And it also just helps when you're sitting down. It helps you with sitting up more straight, with a straighter back. So let's come and sit in an easy pose. Oh, this pillow is not a good one for this evening. Keep sliding, but I'll use my other one. So just come and sit, find a comfortable position. Then just place your hands on your knees, palms are facing up. Connect your index finger and your thumb, and then roll your shoulders up and back. Bring your chin down a little bit so we're not looking all the way up, not down too much, just a little. And close your eyes. And just breathe normally, trying not to change the breath. Just observing what's happening in your body. Observing how your body is feeling this evening. Have a think about what kind of day you've had. Was it a memorable day? Or was it like all the other days? Try to think about one thing you're grateful for today. Whether it was a phone call you had, or someone smiled at you at the shop, or someone sent you a message today, just checking in. Or maybe you're just grateful to be here, to be in this moment. Especially during these times, it's hard to find like the positives in life, but really we should be grateful for what we have, whether it's material things, whether it's family, friends. And now start to take longer and deeper breaths in and out through the nose. Longer inhale, longer exhale. Feeling your chest expanding on the inhale and contracting on the exhale. Inhaling all that you're grateful for. Exhaling that negativity, that tension, that stress. Inhaling positivity and light. Exhaling the negativity and the pain. And just feel your body becoming lighter and lighter when you exhale. Feeling the new fresh air entering your body and the old leaving. And then we're going to continue this deep breathing But on the exhale, we're going to open our mouth and let it out even more. So inhale through the nose, and then exhale, open the mouth, and let it all out. Inhaling all that positivity, all that light, all that you're grateful for. Exhaling that negativity, the darkness, the stress, letting it go. Really forcefully push it out. If you start feeling lightheaded and it's too much, just go back to long, deep breathing through your nose. Letting it go, letting it out. Just a few more. And then the last one, inhale. Exhale through your nose. Inhale again. And exhale. And then breathe normally, bringing yourself back to neutral. Feeling the shift of energy in your body, the lightness. And then we're going to move our arms. So we're going to place our arms beside the body. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms up, palms facing each other. Exhale, push it away. Inhale, up, bring it together. Exhale, push away. And you can go at your own pace. Just go with the breath. Really focus on inhaling up, exhaling down. Maybe you feel like your breath is going a little faster today, then move your arms faster. If it feels better to go slow and controlled, you can also do that. Whatever works for you this evening. A few more. And then inhale, stretch up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the side and place your hands on the opposite knee. Inhaling, stretching up. Exhaling, twist and bring your hands down. Looking back, inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Try to keep your spine straight. And then one more on each side. Last one. Then inhale, stretch up. And exhale, release your hands. And then we're gonna go straight into it. So today we're gonna do a little sequence on like opening up the chest, the upper body and the back, just creating more freedom throughout our body, especially when we're sitting a lot at home or at work, just creating more space so that our body feels better. What else can I say about it? Yeah, we're working on relieving any tension in our upper body, mainly the upper body, but also the lower back will also be affected. Yeah, I think that's the gist of what we're doing today. So let's come out of the pose and just stretch your legs. We're gonna hold the poses for a couple of minutes. We're doing a bit more of yin yoga tonight. So we're holding the postures maybe for, I haven't decided if it's gonna be 1.5 or 2 minutes. Just focus on breathing into the pose, feeling the chest opening, because today it's, like I said, all about chest openers. So we're first gonna come for our first posture onto our hands and our knees, about 2 fists between your knees. And just place your hands under the shoulders to start with. And then we're gonna come down on our forearms. And then we're gonna move our arms forwards, keeping our bottom in the air. And just place our chin or the forehead on the ground, whichever feels good for you. And just relax here. This one's called the melting heart. So we're literally like sinking and melting into the ground. Try to find a comfortable position here. If there's any pain or discomfort, you can grab your pillow, place it on your chest so that you're a little bit higher. And try to find that barrier between real pain and just like fake pain, which basically means that your body wants you to move and doesn't want to work with the blockages. And try to stay here, not moving and just breathing. So once you've found your spot, stay there and breathe into it. Closing your eyes. Letting that chest sink into the mat. And just stay with the silence. We'll hold it for another minute. And then slowly think about coming up out of the pose. So bring your hands closer to your shoulders, or you can start pushing yourself up however you want. And then push yourself up and back down into a child's pose, extending your arms beside your body. You can keep your knees together or separated, whatever feels good for you. And just stay here. Continuing with that long, deep breathing. And then slowly, however you want, we're going to move onto our belly. Make your way onto your belly and just laying down for a few breaths. And now we're going to bring our hands under the shoulders. And with your inhale, push yourself up onto your forearms. And this is the next pose. So onto our forearms, hands are open on the mat. And we look up. And we're just staying here, feeling that chest opening. You can push yourself, you can push your elbows into the ground to elongate the upper spine, the back. Just focus on opening that chest, opening the heart. Stay here. Eyes are closed. Just observe what kind of thoughts are coming up during this practice as well. And if you feel like moving, try to ask yourself why. Why are you moving? Why do you feel the need to move? Why is it uncomfortable? We'll just hold it for another minute. Don't forget to breathe. Long, deep breaths. And then slowly lower down. Extend your arms beside the body. Just take a few breaths here. And then again, we're gonna bring our hands under the shoulders. With our exhale, with our inhale, we're gonna push ourselves up onto our knees. For the next one. So for the next one, we're gonna come back into a tabletop. So again, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're gonna bring our right leg forward to start with and come into a bit of a lunge. We're gonna bring our chest up, roll your shoulders up and back, and then if you can, place your left elbow over the right knee and twist. You can either stay here and place the hand like behind your back or support your lower back. And we're twisting, opening up that chest. If you want to try something else, you can also grab your left foot and open even more. Then we're staying here. So whatever works for you, wherever you can find the balance. And just breathe. Long, deep breaths. Mine's feeling a little wobbly today. So maybe you need to keep your eyes open for that balance. But still focus on that breath. Just 30 more seconds. And then slowly unwind under the arms. Place the hands back on the floor and bring your right leg back and push yourself down into a child's pose. And just relax here. And again, either your knees are together or separated. Your hands can be in front of you or beside your body, whichever feels nice for you. And then bring your hands under the shoulders again. With your inhale, push yourself up. And then we're going to come back into that tabletop. We're going to do the same on the other side. So this time we're bringing our left foot in between our hands, walking it forwards a little, shifting our body forwards. And then we're going to lift up the upper body. Place the right arm over the right knee and twist. So your shoulders are coming up. And either you can stay here or bring your hand behind the body or even grab the right foot. Yeah, right foot. And just stay here. Focusing on that chest opening. Taking long, deep breaths. If you have any balance issues, just open your eyes and stare at a point in front of you. Just about 30 more seconds. And then slowly untwist, bringing your hands back down, bringing the left leg back, and coming into that child's pose again. And then slowly bring your hands under the shoulders again. Inhale, pushing yourself up. And then we're going to come into an easy pose, so cross your legs. And so for the next one, I'll just show you the different options. So we're going to sit in an easy pose, bringing our hands in prayer behind us. But if this is a little difficult, you can also grab your elbows instead. So we're really focusing on opening the chest. So we're just going to roll our shoulders up and back, and then connect your hands if you want to do the prayer. Bringing the tips of your fingers together, and then bringing it up. And either stay here, if that works for you. Otherwise, you can also just grab your elbows and focus on that chest opening. So choose the one that you want to do. And feeling those shoulders opening, the chest. And we're just staying here. Closing your eyes. Taking long, deep breaths. Feeling the chest and the shoulders opening up. Releasing those knots and those blocks. Just another 30 seconds. And slowly undo your hands. And we're going to bring them out in front, cross them over, and reverse stretch so that you can bend back and just stay here. And slowly release your hands and place them on your knees and just sit in silence for a few breaths. For the next one, we're going to extend our legs and grab your pillow if you have it and place it where your tailbone is. Yeah, where your tailbone is, or as close to you as you can. If you have two pillows, that would be also really great. If you want to go up higher, you can place pillows on top of each other, or if you want your head supported, you can place the other pillow on top of the first pillow. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep our legs extended and lower down onto that pillow so that the pillow is in between the shoulder blades. So if you don't have a long pillow, bring the pillow up so that it will rest in between the shoulder blades. So that again, we're opening that chest. So find whatever works for you. You can also fold the pillow in half. If you have like a foam roller, you could also use that, like mentioned earlier. And just place the hands on the floor, palms are facing up. And focus on that chest opening. And breathe, long deep breaths. If your head is on the floor, you can move it up more so that the ground is where, like at the base, at the top of your head. This is what they call a supported fish. Just let your shoulders hang to the sides of your pillow. Just about 30 more seconds. Slowly bring your elbows and your hands flat on the floor, and you can bring your head up, move your elbows back so that you're supported. Remove your pillow and then lay flat on the ground and bring your knees to your chest, keeping your knees open. And just hold your knees however you want, whether it's with hands holding the shins or whether you wrap your hands around, whatever works for you. And we'll stay here. And then slowly release your legs or your feet back onto the floor. Extend your legs. For our final exercise, we're going to place our hands in a cactus. So the elbows are about shoulder height. The hands are on the floor facing up. So it's like a L shape or a box or what's it called, 90-degree angle. Then we're going to bring up the knees and bring them down to one side, whichever side you want to start with. The focus is on keeping the shoulders on the floor. And you can look the other way, that you've got a bigger stretch. If it feels better, you can also extend the leg, the top leg, and move it up. Not sure if you can still see that. So down, then extend the front knee or the front leg. Focus on the shoulders staying on the ground. And then slowly bring your knees back on top of each other. Inhale, bring your knees up. And then we're going to exhale, drop them down to the other side. And twist. So you can extend that top leg. I don't have space to show it right now. Somehow against the wall. But try to keep the shoulders on the ground. Just breathe. Long, deep breaths. And then bring the knees back on top of each other. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring them back on the floor. Extending your legs. Extending your arms beside your body. Palms are facing up. And just let the feet dangle. You can place your pillow under your knees if you want to. And just relax. letting it all go, feeling the energy moving through your body. And try to stay here with your body. Try not to think about other things. Stay with the sensations within. Just take a moment to lay down in complete silence. If there's noise, just acknowledge it, but try not to get annoyed with it or irritated. Just allow it to be there. Slowly bring your awareness back. Start to move your toes and move your fingers. You can stretch your arms above your head. Stretch your toes. You can bring your knees to your chest again and roll from side to side. And then if you feel like stretching anything else, you can do that now. Or maybe you just want to lay down for a few more minutes. That's completely okay as well. Or you don't feel like stretching anymore, that's also okay. Then when you're ready, you can push yourself up or roll on your spine to come up. Coming back into an easy pose. Placing your hands on your knees. Palms are facing up. Connecting the index finger and the thumb. And roll your shoulders up and back. Bring that chin down a little bit. And close your eyes. And observe how you're feeling now. Have a think about the practice we did today and whether there were some specific thoughts that came up or some poses which were especially difficult for you. Have a think about that. And ask yourself, what did you find most challenging about that pose or about that thought? Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. And bring our hands in front of our chest. Rub them together. Place them in front of our heart center. We'll end the class with one Sat Nam, a long Sat and a short Nam. Truth is my name, my identity. True you. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale to chant. Nam. Inhale. Exhale. Sat Nam. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks a lot for coming tonight and joining us on this chest opening class. And yeah, I wish you a good week. See you soon.